everybody, and welcome back to Delhi! And welcome everybody to Lucky Rabbit Club. I am so hyped, I can't even speak. We have another arcade kitten game today, and I adore this music we have already. There's a little animation, I'll let you guys see it in a second, but it's a little loud. But welcome to Lucky Rabbit Club, the new arcade kitten game, and it has a little animation here, which is fun. We don't typically get animations in these games, so I like the little tail wag. I like the little feature, so I'm excited for this one. I don't think there's much to say on this one. I think we're getting into cannibalism again, but I'm not really surprised. I believe there's alcohol, there's drugs, but either way, I am so excited. So let's just make it happen. Yes, okay. Let's see the content warnings. Okay, strong language, alcohol, drugs, blood, death, violence, gore, eye trauma, cannibalism. There's always cannibalism. Always ready for cannibalism. In-game. Oh, I'm so excited. I love these games. But it is a visual novel, so that does mean I'm gonna have to read a lot. I don't know if I'm prepared for that. Oh my gosh, we have more animations. This is so peak. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so this is Nina. Oh, where is it? Could have sworn it was over here somewhere. You continue down the sidewalk, turning your head every which way as you continue to look for it. It's been a while since you've last been here, though, and it's very easy to get turned around. Especially now as the sun begins to set and the buildings become aglow with familiar red lights. It makes everything begin to blend in together, and you're almost certain you've gone in at least one circle. Now. A pretty young thing like you shouldn't be wandering around a place like this alone. Aw, hell nah. You turn around behind you expectantly and he slides into view. Okay, so he's already here. This is the guy, I'm assuming. This is like the character. Heh, that's what you said the first time I came here. Haha, guilty as charged. Stare up at the rabbit, he was exactly who you needed to run into. Lucky you. Playboy, his name's literally Playboy, that's crazy. I'm glad to see you around here again. You really scared me, you know. Here I sat thinking I'd never get to see you again. And that'd be a shame. Because I really enjoyed our time together. Where are we going here? Aw, you missed little ol' me. I'm surprised, with how many people fawn over you as soon as you step into the room. Is she... Wait, do we finally have a red panda? Because she looks foxish, so she might be a fox. But she looks kind of red panda-ish. But I think the ears are too pointy, actually. Never mind. You flatter me. What brings you back here, anyway? Oh, the poses! Oh my gosh, this is like... I'm loving the quality we have here. And like the attention to detail, that's what I'm thinking. Could it be you were missing being my honey bunny? Aw, hell nah. Well, actually, you see... I realized I forgot something a while ago, and I've been going crazy retracing my steps to try and find it. I love your eyes. I think you're probably a fox. That's too easy. You didn't happen to see a pearl necklace without an owner anywhere in your club, did you? It's really important to me. I need to get it back. You know, I can't say I recall, but it's more than possible you left it behind. Here, come with me. We'll go looking for it together. It's like a little chuckle spray. That's so funny. I'm not gonna like this character because I don't trust him for 1 second, but Oh, his design is fun, though. I like the little circuitry going on here. Oh, would you? That'd be such a big help, thank you. Of course, don't worry about it. Besides, it'll give us some time to catch up. Ah, hell nah. I had a feeling you might say something like that. You step aside and allow him to lead the way. It brings forth the memories of when you first arrived in the city and when you first met the very rabbit beside you. He invited you out to a local nightclub for a fun time. Unbeknownst to you, at the time, he was the owner of said nightclub. Well, yeah, obviously. Takes you down a few twists and turns, the area becoming all the more familiar the closer you get. Until, at last, he stops right before the entrance. You look up at the glowing, vibrant sign. These games really test me. The Lucky Rabbit, yay, the Lucky Rabbit Club. Because I am so bad at reading for no reason. I don't know what it is, but... Well, I just get jumbled, so these games mess me up. A Lucky Rabbit. With a name like that, you probably should have guessed he ran the thing, but you just weren't thinking. Clearly you weren't thinking, given that you lost such an important item to you. You hope at least that you're able to find it somewhere inside the doors. Yes, let's go in. Playboy steps ahead of you, about to open the door for you. But before he's able to, the door opens on its own, and two other women step out. I think I know who it is. I think I know who it is. Oh, they're so cute! Why do they look so mad there? Oh my god! I love their designs. Oh, I adore... Finally, I remember there being doodles of Mary with her little, like, her little hood up. But we didn't, I don't think we ever got it, like, officially. I'm so glad she gets her little manta ray hood. It's so cute. And Maggie! Maggie! She's so pretty! I love this color scheme on her. I'm so cooked. I love these guys. I love the designs. Oh my gosh. Maggie! Mary! My girls! Playboy enthusiastically greets the two, even pulling them in for a small group hug. What are they two doing? Where are you going? The night hasn't even started yet. Mary, Mary, fuck, what was it? Oh yeah, I gave her like a little nasally voice. Mary started feeling a bit overstimulated. So we thought, we'd get some fresh air for now. We'll be back later. We're just gonna go chillax for a while. Bzz. The woman with the red hair, Mary, is looking at you a bit strangely. Oh, she do not fuck with us. You wonder briefly if you should say something before you get the chance to. Alright, girls. I'll see you later. Be good. The two of them continue on their way out. You open your... Rude. Baby! He's been called over by one of them. Hold on, Nina. I'll be right with you. I need to remember the voice I did for Mary. I think it was one of my typical ones. You watch from a distance as Mary grabs Playboy's hands. They're clearly talking about something, but with the distance between you and the noise of the city, it's impossible to hear. They don't talk for very long. Okay, if Mary fucks with Playboy, then maybe he's okay? It's just with the look like that and a name like... You know, we're not gonna judge. We're not gonna judge. Maybe he's chill. I just don't trust the cannibalism. Playboy returns to your side. Girlfriends of yours? Nope, just friends. That's so. I didn't know it was possible for you to have friends without them benefiting you in some way. The benefit is that I get to have two friends. Why do you think so lowly of me? Gee, I wonder why. Wouldn't work out anyways. Those girls don't exactly like to have fun. Not the way I do, anyhow. I think I know enough about what's fun for you, bunny boy. Am I just gonna have to play two characters flirting with each other the entire visual novel? This is a 2-hour-long visual novel. After your bit of banter, the two of you finally step inside the nightclub together. Oh shit. Oh, party? Oh, I remember seeing some of the screenshots of inside and it looked pretty cool. The club is just as you remember it being. Energetic and lively, but still with an air of class to it that makes you feel like you're just a tad bit fancy even being in here. It's already full of people who are up and dancing their cares away. Can we please see some more people that we know? Please. I would adore a Croven mention. We already know. No one's surprised. Did you miss this place? Playboy attempts to talk over the music. I know we're supposed to go looking for your necklace and all, but how's about we grab a drink first? My treat. Well, if it's your treat, then how could I refuse? I mean, I guess. You follow Playboy up to the bar and take a seat beside him on the velvet stools. Oh, hello. Within a few moments, the bartender appears before you. What are you? You seem to be kind of foxish too. Oh my gosh, the tattoos. Okay, she's a red fox, much like yourself. Cool. I like that we're seeing like different variations of the same like animal class. I think that's fun. Did they get another artist on this though? Yo. Are you taking applications? Like, are you hiring? She greets the both of you, though you can tell she's a bit more focused on Playboy than on you. Still, she turns to you with a smile. What can I get for you this evening, sweetheart? Well, what's it gonna be? Oh! I need to get the guide! Because there's actually a guide for this game, and yes, I do want to use the guide, so I actually know what I'm doing. Okay, so there's certain things I have to do to be able to get the bonus scene, because there's a bonus scene after the true ending, and I'm also gonna have to pay attention on the endings as well. So hopefully that's not a problem. Damn, there's a lot of endings. Ew, one of them is called Domesticated. That's concerning. Okay, there's 11 endings. Hopefully not all of them too crazy to get, but we will do our best and hopefully succeed. Okay, so when sitting at the bar, we can order any drink, but it says that if we get a Meritini, that will give us an extra point. Oh, you've got good taste! After you place your order, Playboy follows suit. Meritini, the way I like it. Of course, I'll get that for you right away. Thank you, gorgeous. You always know how to keep me happy. She's doing her job. You watch for a moment as the bartender begins preparing his drink. Oh, so cool. Love the art. I love the tattoos. Shaking of the cup provides an oddly pleasing sound. You turn back to Playboy for a moment. You have a bit of a type, don't you? Hmm? What, are you saying you don't have a thing for foxy girls? I don't know what you're talking about. Sure you don't, bunny boy. Linoy. The bartender returns with your drinks and you thank her as she passes them over to you. I mean, he's a cutie patoot. I just don't trust him. I don't trust him for the life of me. You look over the Playboy who took no hesitation in putting the glass to his lips. He's turned away from the bar and he faces the dance floor, seemingly people watching as he drinks. Drinks good? Incomparable. You know, I think I remember you getting that when I was first here, too. Do you drink it every night? We all have our vices. I remember you having more than a few drinks over the course of your stay. Got any others? Vices, I mean. Well, that depends on what you mean by it. How about smoking? You smoke at all? I've got some cigars I wouldn't mind sharing. We have to respond correctly. We just have to, like, cater to this guy. So yeah, I smoke. Totally. Really? Not all the time, but I do. You gonna start coughing on me when I pass you one? Hey, don't underestimate me! Alright, aside from that... You know, I don't remember. Was there any other substances that you like? Because if you want... Let's just say I've got some connections. We can make a real party of things, you know? Oh, this is not my game, but it's okay. I love the art, I love the games. I'm so excited for this either way. Okay, yeah, no, I love party drugs. What did you have in mind? Whatever you want. You name it, I can get it, babe. Is that so? You seem pretty confident in your repertoire. I better be. I'll contact my gal and tell her to set me up with the good stuff. Should have it ready by later tonight. Then you and I can make a real mess together. Really? Rockin'. She's so cutie. I came to look for my necklace, but it sounds like you're trying to paint the town red. Can you blame me? I still think about that night we met. Walked into town looking like a straight dime, ready for a good time. And I only really got a brief taste of you before you up and disappeared on me. Real cruel thing of you to do, sweetheart. Leaving me out here all high and dry. Oh, please. Can I put this on YouTube? Yes, if people aren't constantly throwing themselves at you. I remember you kissing a guy while we were here- while we were headed to the VIP room. And kissing another girl as soon as we stepped inside. So pardon me if I have trouble believing you missed little old me so much. Of course I missed you. You've got something real special going on, Nina. Really? And how many people have you told that to? I'm serious. I never had a lover I didn't think was special. We've always been so beautiful, you know? And I'm not just talking about a pretty face. I don't get attached if I don't like what's on the inside. And you're not any different from that. Am I so wrong for wanting to enjoy your company again? For wanting to relive some of that fun we had before you left? I've been dreaming of it ever since. So you're not gonna let me down, are you, dream girl? Well, I suppose when you put it like that, it's a little sweet. A little. There's a pause in the conversation. God bless. I could use a pause in this conversation. I don't know where the fuck I am right now. It's okay. I got my juice. Party time. You take notice as Playboy eyes you up and down, glass pressed to his lips. When he's finished drinking, he asks you, "You exercise often?" Why do you ask? Just curious. Let's see what response I have to forcefully say to this guy. Okay. I don't exercise as much as I should. Rats. I could stand to exercise more for sure. It's just hard to find a regime that isn't totally boring sometimes, you know? Oh great, I can't even begin to guess where this conversation's going. Well, if you ever need a personal trainer, I wouldn't mind helping you burn some energy. Wow! And the crowd knew exactly where that was going. Oops. I had a feeling you might say something like that. The conversation tapers off from there. You sip your drink as Playboy looks back into the crowd of people. Your gaze follows suit. There's an energetic song playing and plenty of people are dancing on the dance floor. Their movements are lively and intense, and if they were about 30% more drunks, they'd probably be knocking into each other. It's a bit fun to watch. So? You wanna dance? I'm assuming we're saying let's hit it. Boy, let's hit it. You know it. That's what I like to hear. You hop out of your seat and abandon your drink at the bar, letting the bartender take away what little you had left to go clean the glass. Swiftly, you make your way toward— Bitch, did you pay? Did either of you pay? Music already beginning to move you before you made it all your way there. This has to be like— There's gotta be something going on here. This is spooky. Oh, what a cutie! Oh my gosh. I was wondering when we would see a full version of her. You know, I don't think she was, but I just remembered I never finished Semi-Aquatic Circus. What happened to that game? Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. Semi-Aquatic Circus is still on itch.io. How did I miss it? I know I started the first act and I don't ever think I finished it, which is insane. I'm gonna have to get to that at some point. I don't think I even posted the video. I think I just deleted it. You brush past a few groups of people as you move to take center stage. Okay, baddie. No one's really paying attention to you, but being in the middle of the dance floor just feels right. You allow your mind to space out, almost forgetting the reason for your return, lost in the music and the swing of your hips. Girl, we need to get your shit. It isn't long before Playboy is at your side, dancing along with you. His moves are simple and understated, but he seems to be enjoying himself all the same. Okay, this circuitry is just a very interesting design detail, and I'm so curious. For the most part, you just dance side by side, moving separately but together. But every now and again, your moves align in a pleasant sync, creating a playful dance floor harmony. You must admit, it is rather fun when he gives you a twirl. Cuties. The two of you continue the dance into the night, and you lose track of the time in the midst of your enjoyment. But as to be expected, exhaustion begins to catch up to you. So before you're completely drained of energy, you signal the Playboy that you need to take a break, and he follows you off the dance floor. Not bad, sweetheart. I was getting worried you might have lost some of your spark in the time you were away. Who, me? Never. I just need to take a pause before I break a heel. No worries. Thanks for keeping me entertained. Been a while since I had a good dance like that. If you want, we can go look for that necklace of yours now. Oh, could we? That'd be perfect, thank you so much. Anytime, pretty lady. Playboy starts walking through the club and towards the back of the building where you remember the VIP section being. You follow along behind him, wondering if you really will find the necklace back here after everything. It's a stretch, but it's better than not checking at all. Eventually, Playboy stops in front of the door. He pulls a key card out from his jacket and unlocks it. Before you know it, you're back in the very familiar VIP room. Oh, hello, cutie! What? Who are you? And also, who are these two? Okay, I recognize that hair, but I feel like it's probably not. Because that looks a lot like one of the love eaters. I know that's definitely not the word for it, but in Here for Sweethearts, like the main character, like the hair is very similar, but I can't see it very well. You inhale deeply as you enter the room, noting the faint oriental notes of the scent of it. It brings back more memories than just seeing the room alone would provide. I love this design. Who the hell are you? You look a lot like us. Just with like the gloves and shit. It looks mostly the same, but with a few things changed around since your last visit. And here we are. You're lucky it's got no reservations tonight, so you can search around freely. I don't know. What do you mean? I mean, I'm gonna check anyway, but do you really think I have a chance at finding it here? It's been so long since I was last here, and this area gets used by so many people. It's possible someone just picked up my necklace and ran off with it. I mean, yeah, sure, it's a possibility. But we won't know for sure until we check, right? I guess. Here, I'll look on the right. Who the fuck are you? Sorry, looks like I'm needed elsewhere. I'll be back to help you look in a bit. Feel free to get started without me. Okay. Okay, so I don't think we have to worry about any endings yet. I'm just making sure. Playboy struts past you to find what you assume is an employee looking for him and closes the door behind him. You are alone in the room. Alright, well, if my necklace really is here, where might I have left it? Aha, yes, apparently there's some, like, gameplay elements as well, which I'm excited for. Using your mouse, hover over the background and click on the highlighted spots to interact with different objects around the room. Okay, we're gonna save just in case. Okay, so there's a couple of things. Okay, the circuitry in the walls, too! It's just... That's a very specific pattern design you don't use for no reason. Like, that's all I'm saying. I would know. Okay, well, let's just go obvious things. Quick scan over the top of the table tells you there's nothing on it except the bucket and the bottle. Just in case you kneel over the floor and peer your head underneath, nothing. You see a picture frame on the side table and pick it up to inspect it. I'm fucking right! I was fucking right! How did I notice that from all the way here? Oh my gosh, I couldn't recognize that as Twyla, but holy shit, Twyla mention. You recognize the people in this picture. You shared the VIP room with them when you were last here. Okay, so they're doing fine, I guess. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. Oh. So peak. What the hell? Twyla's cool too. I know there's a couple of Twyla fans, so I'm not gonna diss on her too much, but she is slaying. They are both so pretty. Ah, I love the little half and half, like this little over thing. I don't know what the like. It's just a sleeve and like a top, but I love it. Okay. Unlike plenty of other guests, they didn't seem to have a thing going on with Playboy. You can't recall their names though. Did they ever even tell you? Probably not. Putting the picture frame down, you check the side table drawer for your necklace. It's empty aside from a corkscrew bottle opener. Okay, I really want to check this, but I'm not going to yet. I mean, maybe? You walk over to the couch and stick your arm between the cushion and the back of the couch. You dig around, hoping that the familiar shape of your necklace will make itself known to you. Alas, there's nothing behind there but spare change and dust bunnies. Aw, wait, that'd be cute. Make the dust bunnies like little characters. Anything in this one? Okay. Plant? I guess? Just in case, you check the plant. To your surprise, it's a real plant, not a plastic one. There's no sign of your necklace near it though, and you're sure it's not packed in between all the dirt and pot. You step away from the plant. It doesn't let us inspect the wall. I wish we could. Okay, I'm just gonna look at this one. Oh, what a cutie patoot. Do we know you? I don't know if we know you. Anyway, how do I get into an arcade kitten game with my art? How do I draw for an arcade kitten game? I would love to know. You look upon the bigger picture in a frame in the room. There's a painted portrait here of a figure you don't quite recognize. Maybe you're not supposed to. Maybe it's just artwork. Okay, fair enough. And it certainly has nothing to do with your necklace. Well, fine. I won't look too much into it then. You look upwards towards the chandelier in the room. It's not like your necklace would have won up there somehow. Unless you were drunker than you remember. No, definitely not. You take a cursory look at the bottle launched in ice. Oh, interesting. Still unopened. Rosé bud, sorry. Midnight wine best enjoyed at noon. Okay, okay. Not like you were expecting to find your necklace submerged in the thing anyway. Well, I mean, maybe. You look into the mirror. Strike a pose or two, and then do a simple twirl in front of it. Yep, still got it. True. Possibly? You open up the cabinet in the room, cautiously eyeing each and every shelf. There's glasses in here to drink your drinks in, and a small shelf near the bottom seems to contain party games you remember playing. You carefully push the contents inside, not wanting to risk dropping or breaking anything. Just maybe you left your necklace in here somehow? Alas, the search is fruitless. You check the shelves inside multiple times just to be careful, but there's nothing even close to resembling your necklace in there. You close the cabinet again. Okay, so it's not looking great. A clock. No way that's the right time. Is it? You reach up and poke the clock hands with your fingers. They follow whatever direction you push them in. Set the clock to any specific time? That's an interesting concept. Should we? I don't think anything says anything about a clock. Nah, I don't think I'm seeing anything that... I don't think the clock does anything. But sure. Which time? 2 p.m. Or 2 a.m. Yeah, whatever. Hopefully that doesn't change anything drastically. Ooh, more drinks line some shelves in the room. You have to wonder when too much is too much. Do most of these even get opened? Regardless, your necklace isn't hidden among them. I wonder if this is gonna matter anything. Maybe. Just maybe. I think I looked at everything, didn't I? I wonder, maybe this does do something. Hold on. I don't know. We're just doing random shit. But maybe... There's a 4 and a 7 here. And I didn't open... Oh wait, maybe this picture? I can read a clock. It's like almost 3, right? I think I already put it to 3 though. Yes. Is that the clock's hand? Nothing? Damn, I was really hoping that would work. Maybe in here? Midnight wine? This joint... Maybe 12? Did I not put 12? Okay, 12. After a moment, the clock opens like a cabinet door. Hell yeah! Oh, what's this? Behind the clock lies a wall-mounted keyboard. Is there a code meant to go here? Probably. It's probably something like this. Input code? Yes. Oh god. So it's 8 letters? Nothing happens. Yeah, gee, I wonder why. So I think it's probably in here. I don't have anything to write with. Yes. Why would you just put your fucking passwords, like, in a place like this? No. What? X. 7 UQ 4 HK. Nice. Okay. Didn't even need a guide for that. Not like they gave us one. Because that wasn't even on the guide. I just figured that out myself. Huh? The mirror? You walk over to where the mirror once was. Oh, look at our little shoes. Stairs? Okay. This is a very endearing comment, and I promise this, but this frame is giving Homestuck. I love it though. Is there a basement in here? But why behind the mirror? Oh, and we just got shot or something. Huh? You felt a sharp pain in your body suddenly. Oh no. And with it comes a heaviness in your whole being, like you were going to faint. The world around you becomes harder to perceive, the sight in front of you beginning to meld together until nothing is recognizable. Your arms fall slack at your sides and your knees feel weak. And before you know it, it's time for cannibalism. You're out. Ay. Well, it was a good game, guys. Oh my gosh, is that Twyla? Or is that just someone else? Because I'm sorry, that color is just very Twilight. Twyla would never let herself get stuck here, actually. Never mind. Slowly, you open your eyes again. You take a cursory look around you. That's another time of using that word. What the hell is this place? You feel cool metal underneath you. You must be laying on a table or a counter of sorts. You attempt to get up. Nah, bitch. But it appears you've been strapped down. These straps feel like they could be tighter. You could possibly wriggle your way out. But you're also not sure if you'll alert anyone in the process. What will you do? Okay, what should we do? Look to your left. Turn to your head to your left. On the neighboring table is another young woman. But unlike yourself, she's very clearly dead. Do we know you? She kind of does look familiar, but I don't think we know her. She's got a rough cut across her throat. No one's even bothered to clean her up. Which leads you to assume she was killed and brought down here as soon as she was. But if that's the case, why bother even strapping her in? Yeah, that's kind of weird. Turn your attention away from her. Not like she can help you get out of here. Look to your left. Wait, fuck, I pressed the wrong button. I meant right. I don't know my directions, even though I do. Turn your head to your right. There's not much to look at on the side other than the glass pane cabinet and some strange machine. It's big and bulky with lots of buttons and flashing lights. You have absolutely no idea what it could be used for or why it's down here. As for the cabinet, you're too far away to be able to see what's inside. You can only guess what the contents are. Turn your head back to the center room. I guess we can struggle? Struggle in your binds. You have been bound by your wrists, forearms, ankles, and thighs. They offer a bit more than you were expecting, but not enough to free yourself yet. Struggle? Struggle again, exerting a bit more energy this time. You could feel your binds becoming a bit looser the more you struggle. What's this made out of anyways? Feels like leather. No one's surprised. Suddenly you hear something. Footsteps. They're approaching the door. Hear a loud clunk as the handle of the door is grabbed. Door drags open. And who should be there to greet you but this bitch? Oh, hey there, sweetheart. Where'd our music go? There we go. It's back. Gotta be honest, I wasn't expecting you to wake up so early. Figured I'd have a bit more time. Playboy? Care to explain yourself? What's the meaning of this? What's the meaning of this? Meaning of this? You know, it really is a shame. I have a lot of fun with you. I had a lot of fun with you, bitch. I would have loved to take you out a bit more before we winded up here. Especially after I just got you back. I had some fun dates planned. It's such a good thing going on last time. I guess it's more my fault for getting too excited to recreate it. Can you cut this out? What is this about? You really want to know? Alright, I'll just say it then. I see a lot of people. I like a lot of people. I date a lot of people. And then, at a point, I take what's mine. And when it comes to you, well, you left me. And that makes you my ex. And the whole thing with that is, I don't really do exes. Not unless I'm the one doing the exing, you dig? That's crazy. Real. So what? You're just going to kill me? Is that it? Just wait here a little while longer, okay, honey bunny? Sit tight. Not like you really have a choice. Playboy walks up to your table and tightens the straps, seemingly extra careful. And just like that, Playboy is out the door. Well, shit. Now what are you gonna do? Can struggle, I guess. You try your best to struggle free. Unfortunately, the straps are a lot tighter this time, and you feel no give from them. Sign frustration. Struggle. Okay, fine. Looking closer, you can see a button on the side of the table she's on. Could that be a way to open the straps? There's only one way to find out. You take note of what the button is on her table and hope it's the same as yours. You can't reach it with your hands, of course, but maybe if you can wriggle your tail around to it. Oh, wriggle! 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 Oh, I didn't see that. What happened? History. In a fortunate turn of events, you managed to reach the button with your tail. Oh, God bless. The restraints instantly rejected the table, and you hop to your feet. You're a bit wobbly at first, but quickly regain your composure. Alright, he could be coming back at any moment. There's no time to waste. It's time to make your escape. By clicking and dragging on the background, you can get a better look at some of the room you find yourself in. Ah, I see. Yep, okay, we walk to the cabinet and carefully peer into the glass, nearly pressing your face to it. Inside seems to be a collection of surgical tools. Open the cabinet? If that doesn't kill us. It's probably fine. Sure! It's locked. Oh, well. Fuck my life. Seems to be some kind of code needed to open it. Oh boy, I am so good at codes, trust. Oh, they're making me do math again. 7. It's lucky number 7. Nothing happens. Why do you lie? I swear that's correct. What? Don't make me look stupid on live television. What? 3 times 2 plus 1. Bitch, that's PEMDAS. Angel number? The fuck? What do you mean? What? It's definitely 7. What? 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. You know what? We'll go. 7. It's not 7. This is the most embarrassing thing I'm gonna ever, like, go through if this is not 7. What? It's 7. I'm telling you, it's 7. It's 7. I know it's 7. Why are you gaslighting me? Nothing happens. Okay, I'm assuming I'm just not there yet. You know what? I'm just not there yet. That's what I'm gonna believe. Turn your attention to the woman on the table again. What else are we gonna notice about her? Poor thing. Oh, we're checking her. Check head. Bend your knees just to be a bit more of an equal level to her face. Her eyes are completely lifeless. The light doesn't catch in them like it should. Part of you is tempted to shut them for her, but another part of you feels like it's better for them to be left open. Someone should be able to see him for who he is. Move ahead, do not. Okay, we're gonna do it! Because inaction is not as interesting as action. Very carefully, very gently, you turn her head back and forth just to make sure there's nothing hiding under her hair. There doesn't seem to be anything. You rest her head back to where it was before. You'll leave her be for now. For now. I need to go through all those dialogue options. Check chest. Her chest is drenched in blood from her neck, but there doesn't seem to be any actively flowing out anymore. The blood is dry, but you don't think you can tell how long she's been down here. Though you get the vibe that she was probably brought down earlier today. That's sad. Press chest. Inaction's boring! You press down on her chest lightly just to check. There is no sign of a heartbeat, not like you expected there to be, and her ribs seem all in place. Doesn't seem like any were broken. The only injury appears to be on her neck. You were brought down here after some sort of weird injection. Blech. So you wonder what she must have done to make them slit her throat. You remove her hands from your body. You'll leave her be for now. For now. Okay, check arms. Straps are tied against her arms. There doesn't seem to be any damage on them from what you can see. Her hands are strangely balled into fists, quite uncommon for a dead woman. Open hands? Yeah, open her hands. Ooh, 16. Or is that 91? Huh. Wobbling her fist was a bit tricky, as even though death, she refused to let go. That's a bishop. Or maybe that's just the rigor mortis setting in. The only thing in her hand is a chess piece. You briefly consider taking it from her, but it feels wrong to do so. It looks like a bishop, but it might honestly just be a pawn. Sometimes they look similar. You'll let her keep it. You move her hands back into the position you found them in. So it's either 91 or 16, but I don't know why I first thought it was 16. Check legs. Straps on her legs seem like they have a little give, but it's not like it really matters to her at this point. Her legs don't have any signs of injury on them. There's something a little funny. No, that's not the right word. Curious about how her heels are still on after everything she must have been through. Maybe they just didn't want to leave any evidence behind? Step away from her legs. Okay, so nothing curious about her shoes then, other than the fact that they're on? Where am I? Okay. Let's look at the big machine. Walk over to the large machine in the room. It's coated in buttons and panels and flashing lights. Looking closer as it doesn't help you understand it at all. The only thing you can read properly is the circle with this number 1 in the center. Is it a circle? It's got sides, just lightly. 1, 2, 3... Decagon? No. Dodecagon. That's what it's called. You decide to just leave it be for now. You don't want to set FIU alarms by missing with anything. Okay, so a dodecagon. Curious. So that's like 12 and 1. So we're getting 16, 12, 1... Walk over to the cart hiding in the corner of the room. There's some mysterious containers in a locked case. You open the drawer on the cart. There's nothing really useful inside. Just some empty syringes, bottles, and a jar full of fluid. Oh, lovely. How delicious. Can Okay, you approach the shelf in the room. There's a few strange boxes and a pile of bed sheets, maybe towels, sitting spaced out on the shelves. Surely there's something in this containers that'll be of use to you. And alas, most of them are empty. Some mysterious red stains at the bottom of them. Well, that will help. You look up at the light above the door. It's a striking red, yet the room itself still feels dark. This door appears to be the only way out of this room. Will you exit the room now? No! I don't think that's gonna work, even if we try. Walk over to the cabinet and carefully peer into the glass. It's locked. 7! How many numbers will you accept? 8? 8 numbers? I don't have that many. And I don't even know which order to put them in. Okay, I don't think there's any way to get back on the table, and I need to get back onto the table for the first ending, so my bad. We're gonna go to the table. Desk copy out of my way. So we're gonna go back. Don't worry about it. Oh. Awkward. Sweetheart, that's not how this works. Get back on the table. Okay, well this gives us something fun. Okay, hold on. Let's play with this. I think I may have gotten ahead of myself, but we can get points by this, but we can also let's attack him. Let's see what happens. Whoa! Feisty one, aren't you? I don't like that. I don't like that. Strike your attempt to attack him. He grabs you quickly and harshly. Strong hands force your arms against your sides, and your relentless kicking seems to affect him little as he forces you back down onto the table. Straps you back in tightly this time before you can even fully register what happens. Okay, so that just brings us back here. Okay, then I'm going back here. Okay, we'll get back on the table. Whatever. You're not about to something stupid and attack the lion in his den, even though that's what you just did 10 seconds ago, but whatever. Reluctantly, you take a few steps back, not taking your eyes off of him. Once you feel the edge of the table, you hop back on and lay back down. Playboy approaches you and straps you back in. Tighter. Before you know it, you hear familiar footsteps making their way towards the door again. Shit, shit, shit. It's okay. Don't panic. You can still get out of this. Said it himself how much he liked you. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. Yeah, that's it. He's almost in the room, and as soon as he is, you'll act your heart out. Tell him anything you can get him to even consider letting you go. You think carefully over what you're going to say. It's your only chance, after all. Okay, this should be able to give us the first ending. I think. Hopefully. Playboy walks back in, rolling something behind him. See? Didn't take long. No, I'm not saying that. Playboy walks over to your table and hovers above you as he gets his things prepared. Wait. Before you do anything, Playboy pauses and looks down at you. Oh, what a cutie patoot. Why are you cannibalism? I'm assuming. The expression on his face as he does so is so odd. So innocuous. I know how this is read. He's looking at you with genuine curiosity. He's listening for what you have to say. Well, here goes nothing. I don't think we have any, like, they didn't give me any guide for this, so I'm just gonna say, I still want to be together! Because that's gonna fucking work. I know things ended up so abruptly last time, but after spending so much time with you again tonight, I realized I didn't want to end things again. I wanted to give this another chance, and not just a silly fling. I was thinking, you know, it could be serious between us. That we could last together even when the bar's dry and the sun comes back up. Please, it's not too late. Yeah, he's not gonna buy that shit! Well, aren't you cute? I won't lie to you, sweetheart. The idea of it is awfully tempting. I do enjoy having fun with you. You are a real fun girl. And it pleased me mighty fine to let you go and have more fun before getting down to business. Unfortunately, I just don't trust you enough. You understand why it's gotta be this way, don't you? Ugh. And here I thought you liked me. I would have almost even said you loved me with the way you acted back then. Come on now. You're acting like no one ever taught you that love is violence. I appreciate you sitting right tight here, though, while I got things prepared. I like a girl that knows how to listen. Oh, that's not. So, lucky you. You get to go out easy. You can't move your head much. You can see out of the corners of your eyes that Playboy is grabbing some sort of inhalation mask. You know it's coming. This stuff's a lot stronger than what I gave you before. You'll be out like a light. Good night, Nina. Then quickly turn your head, I guess. In a last-ditch act of rebellion, you turn your head away from the mask. Pat pat. The Playboy forcefully grabs your face by the chin and roughly turns your head into position. He attaches the mask to your face before you can protest any further. You attempt to hold your breath, but it does you no favors. You begin to feel lightheaded within seconds. And within a few more, you don't feel anything at all anymore. Rats. Well, we're dead. Oh my goodness, hello, madame. That should be... No, that can't be right. What? I thought that... Oh, I'm completely lost, aren't I? No. What do we have here? Excuse me, little lady. A pretty young thing like you shouldn't be wandering around a place like this alone. Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lost. I was looking for the Lucky Rabbit Club. Do you know where it is? I don't think this guy would know where that is. I'm gonna be so dead. Well, I think I should. I run the place. Oh, really? Lucky me then. Wanna be even luckier? How about I make you my special guest for tonight? Really? You don't gotta do that. I insist. This bitch. I'll make it a night you'll remember for the rest of your life. It's not gonna be long. Your life, I mean. I roll. And the cycle continues. And we were just part of the cycle. Damn. Well, that's sad. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so, God. Lots of endings. But we're gonna do them. Right here and now. It's already been an hour. Okay, so... I don't know. I'm curious about the cabinet. I don't know what the code would be. Cause the it's 7. It's 7. Why'd you lie? Maybe there's something I need to look at again. Wait, I have an idea? Maybe? So, my idea here is that maybe 1 is not actually 1. Maybe the 1 within the dodecagon is actually a 12. So maybe it's saying 3 times 2 plus 12, which I doubt it, but I don't know. We can try it. I really don't think that's gonna work. Oh my god, I'm a genius! The cabinet door is open to you and you hurriedly look inside for something you could use. While it's full of surgical tools, it's completely void of most things pointy or sharp. You suppose you could take these at least, you guess. It's better than nothing. Oh my gosh, I'm amazed I managed that. Pocket this is... So what about the 16? Or the 91, whichever one. The door appears to be the only way out of this room. Yeah, will it let us out? Okay. Guess we're free. You step out into the bright hallway. The lights are almost blinding and give off a slight buzz. There's a variety of areas to inspect. Where will you go? Oh my goodness. So many doors, so many options. Where are we going? Follow... Okay, so... So it's gonna take us... going through all the doors. Oh my gosh, okay. This ending is gonna... These endings are gonna be complicated. So, second ending, we need to go north path. So let's go north path. You walk further down north the string of hallways. When you get there, you see a staircase. Surely this is the same one you saw before, right? Hurriedly make your way up the stairs. Damn. That's a lot of shit. Naturally, you attempt to go for the door first. However, the door doesn't seem to have any kind of handle or knob, and pushing on it does nothing. Okay, enter the music notes I get. Look over at the screen next to the door. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, F, E. E, F. Is that right? Yeah, no, that's correct. Oh, wait. Obviously, those are the correct ones. We're looking at this. Okay. So that's E, D, C, D, E, E, A, C, D, E. But why? Okay, I'm gonna have to take a picture of this. Okay. And it said just to enter the music notes, so... Is there anything you could type here? Yeah. Yeah, there is. E, D, C, D, E, E, E. A, D, C, E, D. Enter. Surely you must have done it right then. Stand in front of the door waiting for it to slide open. But that doesn't happen. Think about inputting the code again when... Hello? Oh! You hear his voice crackle through a speaker. Shit. Keep quiet, hoping that if you don't make any noise, he'll think it was just a glitch or something. Nina, is that you? Shit! Did you think I'd open the door for- Did you think it'd open the door for you? It's a failsafe for a buddy of mine. Don't worry, I'll come get ya. You hurriedly turn away from the door and do your best to get down the stairs without tripping. You look around yourself in a panic. You need to hide somewhere, but where? Oh fuck, I don't know. Is it even worth hiding? He knows you're out. It's only a matter of time before he finds you. Continue racing down the halls, not even sure where you're going at this point. Run down one hall, only to find out it's essentially a dead end. There is a door, but it's locked, and you don't have the time to try unlocking it. Oh. Oh no. Sorry, darling. I don't mean to manhandle you. Bitch, yes you do! But you didn't give me much of a choice. He knows I'm not going back on the table. This is pointless. I'll go back to the table. Sure, I'll go back to the table. No, a little too late for that, I'm afraid. Seems I can't let you out of my sight. Don't worry, I'm not saying that. I'll take good care of you. Suddenly felt a sharp pain in your back similar to the one you discovered to the stairs. Much like then, your vision begins to wane. And we're fucking dead until there's nothing left. Is that the ending already? Damn. This music's so good! What the fuck? We get this on fucking Spotify? Is this royalty free? It probably isn't, but I would love to use that. Just for like, I feel like it would be such good stream music. Not that I stream, but like, you know, maybe I would. Maybe if I would, if I had this music on Spotify and it was royalty free and I was allowed to use it for streams. Alright, well, we're dead. What's the next thing? Door. Look towards the door on the left of the side of paths. Try to open it, but it's locked. There's a keypad to input some sort of code and a screen resting above it. Maybe that will unlock it? Ooh, another code. Okay, I don't need the code. I don't need the decipher. I know, I should know this. Oh god. Don't quote me on this. D, C, D, E, C. G, yeah, I knew that. Door softly unlocks for you. Wow. Step into the room and are immediately hit with a huge chill that makes you huddle into yourself for warmth. Why are we blue now? Why are we blue? We've never been blue in this game. Well, I guess one of the rooms were kind of blue. Now everything's been red. It is freezing in here. Bitch, it's a morgue! It doesn't exactly take a genius to figure out why that might be. The walls are covered in lockers. You already know it must be inside, but they cannot be your main concern. Hopefully with some luck you can find something of value in here. Okay, so there's a couple of endings in here, I believe. There's two endings. So first we have to interact with the cabinets and move the chair. Okay, it's a random thing to do. There's a row of cabinets over the counter area. Too high for you to reach. You wonder for a moment if Playboy can even reach them. Turn your head to the chair in the room. Maybe? Do not. No, it's got wheels. Too big of a risk to stand on top of it as is. You need something steady at very least. Last thing you do need to break your fuck. Don't break your fuck. Okay, there's a large stretch of lockers across the wall. Looking closer, they are labeled. But the labels don't make any sense to you. Just a mix of numbers. You won't disturb them. You're certain they've been disturbed enough. Yeah. One locker is left open. Peek inside, there's only cold and darkness to greet you. Probably won't be long before it's filled like all the rest. It's probably for you, girl. I don't want to go back. Let me back. Oh, morgue. Yeah, I guess we know what it is now. Take a look at the light shining above the door. Its blue glow makes the room you're in feel even colder. I wonder if that's intentional. There's a work table in the room. It's covered in a tablecloth, which is covered in blood. You'd think they'd be a little neater with their operations if they're hoping to avoid getting caught. But, well, they seem to have avoided it so far, so they must be doing something right. There's a scale sitting upon the table in the room. You have a feeling you know what it measures, but part of you still wonders if weight is really all that important. Not sure I caught that. A row of jars sit along the table. They're clearly holding things, but it's hard to say exactly what. The glass is clouded, and the contained items are soaking in some kind of liquid. You can only assume it's excess blood. A part of you is tempted to open one. But the much smarter part of you doesn't want to risk tracking blood around the place anyway. Yeah, because that'd be stupid. There's a sink in the room. Turn the handles. Warm and cold water run from the faucet. We should be making dialogue for anything now, don't we? Oh, wait, no, there's actual lore. And as you look closer into the basin, you see red markings streaking towards the drain. Not very Not very tidy, are they? Huh. Do we need that? Maybe. God, we're getting a lot of numbers that we haven't used yet. I'm gonna have to write them down. Okay, so we had 16 or 91. Not quite sure. Probably 91. From that one. I think we used the 12. I think that was okay. But now we have 2. Appears to be some kind of digital log next to the door of the room. Might as well read it. I can't read that for shit. Oh, doctor's log entries. Entry X. 2 lockers were filled today, a man and a woman. We usually don't get 2 at once. Oh, why are you capitalizing things? Oh, that's very interesting. But our ever so eager boss assured us that it was the best way to take care of things. And we're not getting paid to judge, we're getting paid to work. First, the man who was brought in. A horse, but certainly not as healthy as they always say they were. Our boss informed us he was a smoker, but it's not as though he needed to say anything, we could tell. His lungs were inflamed and gray. You'd think this would have killed him before our boss got the chance to. Nonetheless, we followed our standard procedure and removed all organs from the abdominal cavity. Then there was the woman. A fish. A beta. Oh no, her coloration was quite striking. I was almost envious. She seemed to be in a better state than the gentleman was. Her organs were healthy enough, all except her liver. Her liver seemed to be a bit fatty. We can work with this. They were properly emptied and then stored away. We're running out of room. We'll have to plan for expulsion sooner than we usually schedule them. That's fine. I've been wanting to empty the space again anyways. I like the fresh start after expulsion day. Expulsion day, that's crazy. Okay, so... Oh, that's a lot of numbers. Or that's a lot of words with letters that aren't supposed to be capitalized. 2 lockers were filled today. I'm gonna assume that the letters that start a sentence are just already capitalized and hopefully aren't anything that I have to worry about. So we're gonna do M-E-A mean. Meanly. Oh, that was an A. Mean L. Okay. Expulsion day is capitalized, but it might just be because it's like a holiday, but we'll do it anyway. Okay, so now... Okay, we can move the chair now. There's a pillow sheet which feels unfitting for the environment it's in. Wait, no, what? I want to use the chair. No, it won't let me use the chair now because I said no. Okay, so now we're gonna use the chair. Step on top. It's a bit wobbly, but you consider yourself to be a pretty well-balanced person. Grab the handle of the cabinet and pull. Doesn't open right away. Pull it again. You can feel a little give, but it's a bit stuck. Pull harder. Too hard. You lose your balance an inch too far, and gravity pulls you backward and slams you into the hard floor below. But not just the floor. You hit the bloody table behind you on your way down. Oh, no. Some of the jars that were sitting on it fly off and shatter once they make contact with the ground, and the chair that you were standing on just moments before has toppled over beside you, one squeaky wheel still rolling, as if to mock you. There is immense pressure in your back. It is somehow dull and sharp at the same time. Attempting to move at all causes a surge of agony across your body. Yeah, because you just fell 4 feet. Breathing hurts, yet you continue to attempt deep breath after deep breath. Faintly, you hear the sound of someone entering the room and voices above you begin to chatter. One voice you recognize, one you don't. You attempt to open your eyes to see the pair, but pain blurs your vision. Is it the fish, bruh? Oh, that's not. She okay? It's like a lot of pain. Most likely spinal injury. Shame. Don't hear much more. Pain is too great and you succumb to it. Your eyes close. They never reopen. Damn. Ugh, so peak. And... why, yes, I did. Okay, so that's 3 endings. We're getting there. There's one more thing that we can do in here. Okay, so interact. So I'm gonna say do not. Nah, it's got wheels. Yeah, it's too big, too much of a risk. But now we're gonna leave because I don't have anything to do in here anymore. I didn't think we would be coming back in here. You brush yourself in the room. Grab one of those sheets from the shelf. You might be able to use this. I don't know why. I'm gonna be so honest, I don't know where we're going with this. Look towards the chair in the room. And then you look to the blanket in your hands. Acting quickly, you place the sheet on the floor and then drag the chair over top of it. Okay. With the wheels being unable to move against the blanket, you take a step on top. Luckily, you feel it. I don't think that would work completely, but I get it. I get it now. Luckily, you feel like a balanced enough person to be able to reach up there with your heels on. You're crazy. You open the cabinets and look around inside. There isn't much, at least not that would be of use to you. There is a book here, though. Ooh, okay. The book is unlabeled on the cover, but has a few different sections marked with highlighted tabs. What section will you read? Milk Jade Ruby. Interesting. Save here. I don't need that one. I think it's okay. There's so many codes. I'm like, what do we need these codes for? Okay, well, milk. He himself is a very strange case, even before everything else. He is incredibly secretive, but the tests don't lie. He is surely the result of a hybrid couple, though it's unclear whether his mother or father was the odd one out of the two. Though it's interesting that despite his results, he's still predominantly a rabbit, so much that you'd never even be able to tell. Especially not just by looking at him. If anything else were different, he might have come out looking more like a Rasselbach? What is a Rasselbach? What? No? Why? What? Oh. Body of a rabbit and the antlers of a roe deer. Okay, so, okay. Alright, mythical creature. Okay, cool. Interesting. You intended to continue reading, but something disrupts your focus. No it doesn't. I want to read more. He's obsessed with moving. If he's not dancing, he's exercising. If he's not exercising, he's walking. If he's not walking, he's standing, impatiently, tapping his foot or bouncing his legs. Or using that silly little mortar and pestle like it's a stim toy or something. If he is still, it's because he's in good company, occupying so much of his mind that moving is no longer necessary. In a way, I almost feel bad for him. It must be exhausting to need to be distracted that much. In a way, he reminds me of this cabbit I met once. A mutt, though, not a purebred. What is a cabbit? A cat and a rabbit? What the fuck? I've never heard of either of these, but I'm so intrigued that there's so many, like, fictional and mythical, like, mixtures of rabbits. And not just because he is a rabbit, either. Yeah, no, you're not disrupting my focus. I want to read the other one. Ruby. It's always red with him. I've never heard him say it's his favorite, but it must be. One has to wonder if it's due to the businesses he's in, or because he spent so much time staring into his own eyes. Despite everything, I have to say he is creepiest when he's looking into a mirror. He stares at himself with such intensity, and I can't tell what's going on in his head. I'm not sure if it's dissatisfaction, but it certainly isn't admiration. I wonder if there's things he'd like to change on the outside? Maybe we can make him look more like a Rasselbach if he's looking to change things up. Okay, so something disrupts your focus. You hear the sounds of footsteps and chatter coming your way. Quickly hop off the chair, hide the blankets, and roll the chair back to where it was. You need to hide! Are we hiding in the fucking... Oh my gosh, we're hiding in the locker. We're hiding in the locker. Wait, but we can hide under the table too. I don't know, but we're hiding in the locker right now because that's what it says to do. Which is a great idea. Such a great idea. Scramble into the locker as quickly as you can, make sure all of you is inside. It's an uncomfortable position to be in, but somehow you manage to close the door behind you. How? It's dark and cold inside the locker. Never really considered yourself claustrophobic before, but you also were never really in a space that's cramped either. It's not long before you hear the room's door open and the talking of people outside your locker. The voices are muffled, but you're sure one of them is Playboy's. The other, you're not so sure of. It's unfamiliar to you. They talk for a little while, and as much as you try to listen in, you still can't make out their words from inside the locker. Eventually, the talking stops, and you hear the morgue's door open and shut again. Feeling as though the coast is clear, you kick the door of the locker to open it again. What? How are you? I don't understand what position we're in here. Kick the door of the locker. You kick the door of the locker to open it again? Shit. You are locked inside. Your first instinct is to madly kick at the door until it opens back up, but you can't do that. Noise might attract the wrong attention. You attempt to searching with your feet and your hands and your tail, anything that moves, looking for some sort of failsafe. But there's nothing. Just 6 smooth walls surrounding you at all angles. The locker is getting colder, yet you feel your body overheating in a panic. Is it just your imagination, or does the air feel like it's getting thinner? No, you're definitely wasting your oxygen in there. Instincts overtake you, and you find yourself rapidly kicking at the locker door despite yourself. You're not screaming yet, but you feel like you're close to. Despite all the noise you're making, you're able to hear it when the morgue room opened. Oh no, you stopped moving once again. Is that you? Nina? Bitch, did you get stuck? Must be sitting right next to the locker because you can hear his voice clearly through the locker to make a... Fuck! I'm not saying that! Despite knowing the danger he holds, you feel yourself begin to calm down and slow your breathing just by hearing his voice. You're a slippery little vixen, you know that? You still don't reply. You want out? Just tell me. I want out. Yeah. I'm sure you do. What do you mean by that? Say it again. Oh, hell no. What? Say it again. You gotta be kidding me. Playboy! No, don't be wasting the air in there. I want you to say it again. Fine. I want out. Yeah? What's the magic word? Fucking please? Please let me out. His laugh has only gotten louder. Well, since you said please, I'll think about it. What? Wait for his response and stiffen up as every second passes with more silence to greet it. Was that the door? Did he leave you here? Panic rises in your chest once again. This time even stronger than before. Start kicking like crazy again, hoping that something somewhere will just give and pop open and let you out. You do start screaming this time. Even if not Playboy, maybe someone else would hear you and decide to take mercy on you? You knew it wasn't true. But it was the only thing you had to hold on to. You're unsure how long you laid there, thrashing and screaming. But whether it was the cold, or the lack of air, or just how much energy you expended trying to escape, your limbs fell slack at your sides. Your breathing began to slow. And despite the lack of light, you tried to keep your eyes open. But nothing looked any different when they finally closed for the last time. Oh yeah, jammin'. Song so peak for no reason. Foxicle! That's crazy. Alright, well, let's not get stuck in a locker that is meant to be a morgue. And I don't know why we did that in the first place. I don't know what the good idea was, but I guess we didn't have it. Let's hide under the table, which is gonna be much safer, hopefully. You duck under the tablecloth, hoping that if you're quiet and still, you'll go unnoticed. You wrap your tail around you and hope that no part of it sticks out. Within a few moments, 2 pairs of feet step into the room, heels clacking against the hard-tiled floor. They stop within your view, facing towards the lockers. Can we see the— Why are you circuitry? You can hear them clearly talking above you. Okay, so this is some woman, supposedly. Assumingly. You recognize Playboy's voice, but not the other. Despite the heels, it's okay, my bad. It's a rather masculine voice. I told you we only have room for one more. Ah, you're right again. I could have sworn there was more room. We have two bodies in the lab room now, correct? Which one should get the locker? They're small. Can't they both fit? Just stack them on top of each other. I'd take a bite out of that girl sandwich. Oh, hell no. Wrong. You need a third one. I don't think that will work as well as you think it will. Alright, I hear ya. The blonde. First come, first serve, right? Fair enough. And what should we do with the fox then? Is the dumpster outside clear enough? That skink! Look, it's fine. We'll find a way to make it work. I'll tell you what we should do with her before the night's up, alright? Whatever you say, boss. I want to see who that is. I want to see the character, because I love the character designs in these games. I want to see him. Two of them move around the room a little bit more in silence. Then the pair walks towards the door and walk out, shutting the door behind them. You wait a few more moments until their footsteps can't be heard outside the door anymore. Once you are sure you are in the clear, you get out from under the table. Now what? Take a look around you as if someone else could still possibly be in the room. As you look, you notice something on the floor. One of them must have dropped something. Pick it up? Yeah. Crouch down and pick the object up. It's an employee card. Of course they're not gonna fucking show us. But it seems important. You can use this for something. You're sure of it. You pocket the card. I guess let's continue on. Let's look at some more rooms. So, we've done lab room, we've done morgue, North Path. I think there's something in North Path still. At least I thought there was. Maybe we're not there yet. Large doors! There's a fairly large door across from you in the hallway. Unsurprisingly, it's locked. It seems to require a number code to open. When you tap on the interface, all it says is weight of the last batch. Ha! 91? Nothing happens, damn. Okay, we need to go back to the morgue, I'm assuming. Measure the jars. Okay, measure the jars. Okay, so we're measuring blood, I guess. I was wondering what they were measuring. You take the jars you have next to you and begin to measure them. First jar weighs... Oh my goodness, are you... 239. Second jar weighs... $4.99. Almost $5. Third jar weighs $1.62. Damn, they didn't get much out of that third one, huh? $2.67. I'm not gonna say anything. After weighing them, you put the jars back the way you found them. Okay. Intriguing. Intriguing. Let's go back to the large doors. Weight of the last batch. So I'm assuming we're gonna have to add this. They're making me do math on camera again. 1,067. Nothing happens. What? Don't lie to me. Wait till the last batch. What? Why not? 2? Do I have to add 2 to it? Is that fucking... This isn't any better. What? I think I know what the problem is. Why am I here? Jar full of fluid. Actually, you pick up the jar, the content inside swishing as you do. Why is there something solid in it? Maybe. Pocket the jar for now. First jar, 62. Fifth jar weighs 393. Of course, it's not as easy as I wish it were. But also, they tell me exactly what to do and I should just follow it. But of course, I wanted to try it by myself. Okay, 1560. Yes. After a moment processing, the door's open for you. Yay! Oh, this is a big room that has nobody in it, which is strange. Step into the room. Like the morgue, it's cold, but definitely not as cold. There's a lot of bizarre stuff in here. But by this point, it's not surprising. Okay, let's open the door without any consequences. Nothing is going to happen. Let's save again, because that's what we do. Open the refrigerator. What is this, bruh? Feels like they're glaring at you. Or obviously the room's focus, and any time spent not looking at them feels like ignoring the elephant in the room. Address them. You gaze into the clear windows, and rows upon rows of rectangular jars stare back at you. Jeez, this is... I mean, this amount is absurd. He has to be selling these. Some sort of black market organs dealer. How much have you made on this alone? As your eyes continue to skim through the contents of the fridge, a small glint near the bottom catches your eye. Squat down to get a closer look. Oh, it looks like a little guy with like dead eyes. He looks silly. There appears to be some sort of USB left on the bottom shelf of the refrigerator. Let's open the refrigerator! Ow, how could that ever happen? As soon as you pull on the door even slightly, an alarm begins to go off. You frantically looked around you, but you can't see the source of the alarm anywhere. Not that it matters, anyone already knows you're here. Shit! Consider hiding for a moment before you realize there's nowhere in here that you can hide. So, of course, you rush to the door, hoping to be able to hide somewhere else until someone deactivates the alarm. But the door opens just a second too early. Now horror dawns on you as you realize what's going to happen. Sure enough, he's there, and you're on the ground. Damn! I thought he just rocked our shit! Oh my gosh. I had a feeling it might be you. You're a tough one, I'll give you that. But not very careful, are you? Well, got anything to say for yourself? Eat shit. Eat shit. Had a feeling it might be something like that. Feel his grip on your throat tighten. Attempting to speak at all at this point isn't possible anymore. See you on the other side, Nina. Yeah, I don't know what they want me to do. Like, what am I saying? Let go? He ain't gonna fucking let go. Eat shit. He took your breath away. Did I write this? Holy shit. Alright, we're slowly getting through this. And I'm having such fun. So now I guess we just gotta disable security. It's called tall cabinet here with a screen on top. Seems like if you want inside, you need to enter a password. Of course I do. Provide the red word, Ruby. Seems that wasn't it. I was so confident. There's some sort of strange block of machinery here. Can't make heads or tails of it. Then there's a screen attached to the side just makes you even more confused. Clearly this is meant for someone with knowledge you just don't have. There's some drawers here. Although it doesn't look like it. The passwords are the doors are locked and are asking for a password. Green? Is it not Jade? Seems that wasn't it, but that feels like it would be it. I'm so mad that it's not. There's a safe in the room. Strangely, it appears to be operated based on a letter code rather than a combination lock. Input code? Sure, because I have the code, I'm sure. Is it mean? Lepine? It unlocks! Okay. Despite having been locked, there doesn't seem to be much of value inside. Looks mostly like a bunch of junk. A yo-yo, a snow globe, a vacation magazine, a costume necklace, and a knocked over rook piece with the number 34 on the bottom. Understood. You walk up to one of the stations in the room. There's a bright red screen looking back at you. It's a touch screen, and you play around with some of the options for anything that might be useful. Through your stumbling, you find an option that reads, Disable refrigerator security? Okay! Make your selection. What? Victory! I don't think they mentioned anything about this. Dear? Select an additional choice? Cat? Seems that wasn't the right combination. Okay. Shit, man. Okay, let's go back. I'm obviously missing something. Crowded corkboard in the room. Take a look up at it. Oh, cutie. Plum, rasp, shrub, cart, toma, cinna, lady, capri, Cynthia, Rose. What are those names? Stop putting doodles on the corkboard. Stop storing the assets away so haphazardly, especially if you aren't going to label them properly. It's a real pain when I go to grab one and have a whole empty shelf just to find the one I'm looking for. On that note, please stop trying to, and please try to separate them by condition as well. You know that he has a preference, and he likes to keep the better ones for associates if they should blah 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 for them. Works out better for... The man is such a glutton for punishment, at least on his own terms. 12 plus 16 minus 19. That's a queen, isn't it? Assumingly... Oh god, you're making me do math again. 41. Hopefully that's correct. OXO. Bum. Res. I'm wondering if any of these are like words for green, but it doesn't look like it. Let's try Rose. Seems that wasn't it. I'm gonna have to kill somebody. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to go into another room, aren't I? Although I don't have the door. I can't go out, actually. Where am I? Oh, there's 2 here. What accomplishes that other objects in the room haven't already? You're not sure you want to try them out. Kidding me? Oh! Oh, I can move! Okay, there's the door. I need to remember that I can move stuff. There's a thing here. You're not sure what it is. It's a thing. It's a capsule? You're not sure how to open it. It's not a camera, is it? No. Shouldn't be. You're not really sure what to do with it. Maybe it's just best to leave it be. Oh, what the hell? Let me see. Surely there's something to do with it. Okay. There's a column full of glowing lights against the wall. Words on here are easier to understand than some of the other stuff in this place. Seems mostly to be reading the weather. That's odd. Why would it be reading the weather? Maybe whoever is down here is curious about what's going on above the surface. Not like they have windows down here. I love the random-ass dialogue we have going. Okay, so even though I looked over here... Okay, so we do have a door. I can leave. God bless. So let's go to the corner door. There's a small door tucked away to the corner of the hall. As you assumed, it's locked. Seems like it's requiring a code to open. Not just that, it's asking you for something. Looks like you're meant to place a finger in the small hole attached to the door. Will you stick your finger? You are gonna kill me. Yeah, I guess. Because we're smart. Ultimately, decide to place your finger inside the hole. After a moment... Ouchie! Ouch! Something pricked your finger! Pull your finger out and look at the bright red spot left by whatever needle is hidden in there. Suddenly, the screen that requires the code is blinking with a message. Confirm the blood type. Ugh, seriously? How am I supposed to know what it is? No one keeps track of those things anymore. The code screen shows you the following symbols. Your blood type... Oh, shit. Oh, It was in the room. It was in the room. It was showing us. Your type of blood is... I don't know. How many... Okay, it lets us type a bunch. Screen flashes are red. Okay. Let's go back to the refrigerator room, because I swear it was telling us here. Take a look up at it. Oh, wait, maybe we are Palm. Wait. Okay, that's telling us our blood type. I'm stupid. So we're either Rose or Palm, because I can't tell if those are filled out or if they're empty. Where am I? So I think we're Rose. Okay. Success. You walk into the room finally. This seems like the most normal room you've encountered. Aside from a bit of strange machinery, it looks like a normal office. It almost feels inappropriate. But you have better things to do than ponder over that. True. Okay, we're not messing with the chairs this time. We probably shouldn't. Full of lots of papers and words you don't quite understand. Borderline unreadable. There is a small sticky note with a drawing of someone on it, though. Regretfully, admittedly, cute. There's a glowing scan of some sort here. Ugh. That's not just any scan. That's a scan of you. Ugh. Oh my god, what the hell? Images of you flicker on the screen with words describing you. Nina, last name unknown, red fox, intersex, female, eyes, yellow, hair, orange, blood type, rose. Notes, scans are picking up something, unclear as of now. We'll review her organs after removal. That sentence isn't the most reassuring. You've got to get out of here. Yeah, probably. That might be a good idea. Yeah, just open some of the cabinets under the desk. They're not locked, but there's also not really anything important here. Staplers, paper clips, office tape, just supplies and junk drawers. Whatever. Ooh. Red 3. Cute. Number 4. Oh god, there's a lot of E! A lot of numbers. Unless that's 9. Strangely enough, there seems to be a small makeup setup here. This is a code, isn't it? Oh my god. So many codes that I haven't even used. And take a look over at it. Part of you is almost tempted to nick some for yourself, but you're sure whoever owns this will know it's if it goes missing. Best to play it safe. Okay. So... I can already tell where we're going. This is something. So it would be 7, 8, 9, or E. Fucking E or 9. We'll put 9, because I don't see another 9 anywhere. 6 and 3. Okay, we'll take that and see what we can do with it. Computer? Approach the computer in the room, leaning over the keyboard as you reach your hands out to the controls. But before you're able to click it, oh, hello! What? What are you doing in here? A rather effeminate man barges into the room and accosts you before you can do anything. Oh my gosh, hey! Oh, I'm so happy! Oh, we finally got to see the design. This is so peak. What are you, though? I don't know. Are you a peacock? Maybe? He's clearly panicked. This isn't going to end well. What are we supposed to do? Can do anything. Or attempt to use the scissors if you have them. Okay. Scissors. Go to grab your scissors, but in the rush of things, you prick your hands against the blade, causing the flesh pitch! Ouchie. Okay, I think he is a peacock. Fun. Before you have time to react or even reach him, he attacks you with some kind of gun. Why are the birds? Why are the birds always causing shit? I'm telling you, the birds are always causing shit in these games. It's immediately apparent to you as you feel electricity burn and ripple across your entire being. Your muscles contract and lock up in ways you didn't think were possible. You would never really want to know it was. You can't even tilt your head or reach the slightest inch forward. All control has been ripped from you in a matter of seconds. You've never been struck by lightning before, but you have to imagine it must feel somewhat like this. You collapse to the floor after a moment, but you're not met with any relief. As soon as you've fallen, he shocks you again. And again and again and again. Like he's afraid if he lets you go for even a second, you'd be at his throat. Which, to be fair, you probably would be. The pain is so intense, growing and spreading until it all suddenly dissolves in a brief moment before you black out completely. And you never get back up. Damn. Oh my gosh, I love this song. It's so peak for no reason. Fried foxtail, that's crazy. Okay, so let's look at our endings. We're getting there. We're halfway there. We are living on a prayer. Truth. Squints. Use your chloroform. Sorry, I just saw that. Okay, well, let's get back to this room, I guess. I don't think we have anything in here, so I didn't save after doing that. There's a mini fridge in here. By this point, you're half expecting it to be full of body parts or like something, or like everything else is. It's not, though. Actually, it's full of snacks. Cans of iced coffee and tea. Some grilled beast dish. There's even a stack of chocolate bars tucked into the corner. Eat something? Yes. Screw it, mini fridges are meant to be emptied. Grab a container full of strawberries and pop a few into your mouth. You're not usually one for sweet stuff, but something about the situation makes this feels like one of the best meals you ever tasted. Shut the container and put it back in the fridge. That's better. Nice. There's an illuminated workspace over here. You're not sure what could be being worked on over here. Doesn't exactly look like the kind of place you handle body parts. You thought maybe there'd be some kind of tool up here you could defend yourself with, a screwdriver or a hammer, but there's nothing. Damn, it's just useless. Look at the boxes under the workspace. It's full of machinery components, but no tools to put them together. Screws, bolts, washers, batteries, and a night piece with a number 20 written on it. Cool. We just got whole board, don't we? I am keeping track of it, luckily. There's a small shelf attached to this contraption. There's nothing of usefulness here, but mysteriously there is a storybook here. Children's storybook. You remember the story from your old childhood. What is it doing here? Read it? Okay. Oh, the turtle and the rabbit. You are so slow, said the rabbit to the turtle. Speed is not everything, said the turtle to the rabbit. I will show you. I will beat you in a race. Haha, laughed the rabbit. We'll see about that. All the woodland animals gathered round to see the race. On their marks, get set, go. The rabbit sprinted away from the starting line, leaving the turtle behind, figuring that he had plenty of time to wait for the turtle to catch up. He gathered some leaves together and then laid down for a nap. After some time, the turtle approached where the rabbit was sleeping. He continued on along the path, determined to finish the race. I forgot about that part. I always remembered this story, but I never remembered why the turtle ended up winning. Haha, the rabbit laughed, looking down into the hole. You were right, speed isn't everything. You have to be clever, too. Oh, what? That's a plot twist. The rabbit sped forward, leaving the rabbit behind once again. He ran until he finished the finish line. Once he crossed it, he was greeted by two of his forest friends, the moose and the robin. Okay, I'm keeping that in mind. You did it, they cheered. Where's Turtle? Oh, I'm sure he'll be catching up soon, said the rabbit, but I wouldn't wait for a slowpoke like him. That's strange. You thought this book had a different ending. There's a metal panel here. Tried to open it, but there's not even an inch of give. It's definitely the kind of door that requires some sort of special tool to open, or is like closed by magnets or something. It's probably nothing relevant to you anyway. It's just a bunch of machine buttons that control the lights on the workspace or something. Sure. Totally. There's an incredibly strange glass cylinder? Cylinder-like mechanism in the room. There's nothing at the bottom of the machine except for some sort of camera attached to a mechanical arm. You can see tracks surrounding it, implying that the camera can not only move vertically, but also circle around the perimeter of the cylinder. It's probably where they got that scan. Boxes are full of nothing but junk. Empty jars, machinery parts, just a bunch of spares for anything they might need. Okay. I'm gonna take the reins a little bit, and I'm gonna go back to the refrigerator room, and I'm gonna see if we can turn off that screen attempt. Is there a robin? There's a bird. Bird. Moose. Nice. You should be able to safely open the fridge now. Cool. I'm kind of going a little off track here from what the guide says, which is probably fine. They're obviously the mains from focus. I will open the fridge. Pick up the USB thing near the bottom. Ah ha ha! It's the peacock guys. Put the USB into your pockets. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna go back. I need to check the morgue again. Unfortunately, the book you were reading is nowhere to be seen. What? They moved it. They took the book. Do I even have that save still, or did I get rid of it? Okay, I do still have it. I should probably save here. And just go back. I'll go back here. Fuck! Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice there was a vent here. Still don't have a reason for this number. Oh my gosh, I did it! That was purely based off of me remembering. Oh my gosh, the door is unlocked to you. God bless. I think that might be useful to you. There's a bottle here labeled chloroform. God bless. I take the chloroform. Pocket the jar. I'm pretty sure I'm missing an ending though. Because I didn't do something before, so I'm probably not going to be able to go any farther anyway. What was the animal? I can't remember the ruby. I can't remember the red passage though. I think I'm gonna have to go back and so I can get the 8th ending anyway, which kind of sucks. But it's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the beginning. I need to go up the north path. I need to look at the eye scanner. And I think the keycard pad. Is there anything you can type here? No. No, I don't want to type anything. And I have to go back down. Then I have to go to the left door. God, I thought I was done with this code. Rasselbach, that's the thing. Oh wait, I need to hide, right? Okay, we got the red drawer. Oh, a syringe, lovely. Full of something, but you're not sure what. Yeah, let's take it. Let's take the syringe. Of course, don't poke yourself. You're gonna fucking poke yourself, aren't you? Fuck, I forgot about this. Oh! Oh no! Oh, I forgot that if I clicked on the computer, it would start this. I don't know if I saved. Oh my gosh. Okay, well I used the syringe. His eyes immediately contract and within seconds his body goes limp. What the hell is in this thing? Collapses to the floor. You're not sure what to do now. It'd be bad if he woke up. But killing him still seems a bit extreme right now. You'll just have to move quickly. Take his body and slump it up against one of the chairs in the room. There, that's more presentable. Now, back to the computer. Approach him carefully. Remove eye! What the fuck? Oh yeah, let's just remove his eyeball, bruh. Okay, no, we're trying to get ending 8. Let's just search his pockets. Feel a small hole in the seam behind the pocket in the jacket. Where you find something seemingly drop stuff. And a stun gun. Kind of thing could be useful. Nothing happens. Not a single spark. Double check to see if it's on, but still nothing happens. Slip it back into his pocket. Clearly of no use to you. So I had to work with him. Next thing you grab is a communicator of some kind. Attempt to get inside, but it's asking you for a passcode. I can have no passcode. I mean, I have so many passcodes. Is it his nails? 78963? Oh my gosh. Oh, cutie, what the fuck? Who are you? Aha, it works. You immediately start snooping in the communicator looking for a way to contact the outside world. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to have any sort of command for that, but it has TikTok! Rather, it seems like it's only built to communicate with the boss and other staff members. Well, fucking with them would be fun. You'd rather not draw attention to yourself. You leave it be. Okay, I need to save, like, immediately. Takes a bit of searching, but eventually your fingers graze themselves upon it. Oh, we need his eye. We do need his eye for that eye scanner. Forgot about that. You take it. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. So we're taking the man's eye, aren't we? The computer. Use your syringe. I'm amazed I managed that. Okay. Boy. I take your eye. You've never done this before, but there's a first time for everything. You just hope you can get it out properly. Set up the speculum around his eye. It takes a bit to figure out, but it's easy once you do. You hesitate on the next step, but you have to do it eventually. It's hard to get a grip on an eyeball, not like you expected it to be easy, and once it is in your fingers, pulling it out is another story. It's very resilient to wanting to be pulled out. Who would have guessed that it would want to stay in its socket? It's a good thing you are not squeamish, otherwise you could imagine this would be hell for you. Once you finally get pulled it enough to see what you assume are the nerves, you get to cutting. You cut everything you see attached to the globe of the eyeball until it is finally separated. And hey, that's the eye. Hold the eyeball in your hand. This better work. You remove the speculum from his eyelid and let them fall to be mostly closed. It's looking a bit worse for wear. But that's not your problem anymore. Step back from him as he lays unconscious still. Absolutely insane. Okay, well, we're gonna go to the scanner, I guess. For a while, it seems like you'd never get out of here. But finally, escape is in your grasp. You scan the keycard and it accepts. You hold the eyeball to the scanner and it accepts that too. You can hear the whir of machinery begin. He's gonna be on the other side, isn't he? Stand in front of the door, impatient for it to finally slide open and let you out of here. As soon as you see the... Hey man, what's good? You weren't expecting to see him there. Yes, I was. Why the hell would he be there? Causes you to stumble back and you tumble hard down the stairs. But that wasn't all. Ah, bitch. Those fucking scissors, they have not helped us, like, at all, except for getting that eye. We were holding on to escape from your grasp. But found their way back somewhere else. It was comedic. Stinging pain in your eye versus the numbing pain in your back and head. It's like your body can't decide what it wants to focus on. Through the pain ringing in your ears, you can still hear him coming down the stairs. His footsteps ebb closer until he's right beside you. You struggle to open your good eye to see him. He's crouching over you. Yeah, even he's embarrassed. You're unsure what to make of his expression. He looks confused more than anything else. Probably wasn't expecting to see you, too. Well. What were you doing? Me? What about you? None of your business. But if you're curious, I'll humor you. A little employee of mine lost their identification. I told him just to print a new one, but just in case I've been looking for the little thing. Don't want a regular thinking they can all get the employee benefits just because they picked up the card, you know? Wasn't upstairs, so I was coming back down to check here again. You wouldn't happen to know what happened to it, would you, darling? No, of course not. Well, I happen to notice you've got a bit of a problem. Right there. He says that the tips of his finger ever so slightly touch the end of the scissors. Even just that slight touch sends a tidal wave of pain flowing outwards from your eye. Ew. It takes every muscle in you not to scream. You want some help with that? Fuck do you think? Dang, that's crazy. Excuse me? You want help? Beg for it. Haha. Let's just save here so it's easier for next time. No! Well? Fuck it, fine. Help me! Please help me. That's it? Fuck you mean that's it? I mean, this is your life you're begging for. I think you can give it a bit more than that. You little... Help me! Please help me! I don't want to die. It hurts and I can feel myself bleeding and I already know I'm going to lose my eye. I don't want to die here. And you know that. You can see that, can't you? How hard I tried to escape. How much I want to survive. Can't you just... That's crazy, I'm not saying that either. Let me live? I'll do anything. Anything you want. Just don't let me die here. I can't die here. Not like this. Please. Please. Oh shit, I didn't expect the waterworks. And neither. Your fucking eyes blown out right now. Alright. No, I'm not saying that either. Wait right here. I'll be right back. Huh? The boy stands up from his crouched position and starts walking further down the hall. You call out for him to wait as you struggle to roll into your front side. Using whatever power is left in your arms, you attempt to crawl towards him, still shouting for him to wait. He keeps going at a leisurely stride until he's out of your sight. You hear a faint plop just below your face. You look down. The blood dripping from your eyes creating small circular splatters upon the floor. And then it starts to blur. You can feel yourself losing consciousness. Shit. Was he just fucking with you? Is he really going to just leave you here to bleed out? You're pretty sure karma isn't supposed to work like this. But before you can really think about it, your world goes black. Oh? I was expecting that to be the ending. You open your eyes. Again. For a moment, you wondered if you were in the afterlife. But you can't imagine the afterlife would feel so unpleasant. Heavy. Everything is still a bit blurry and you can barely move. Feels like it takes a few moments just to drag your hand to your injured eye. And once it finally makes it, you can feel it's been bandaged. Somehow, you have no idea where you are while you are also knowing exactly where you are. At the very least, you're aware the room you're in is different. Then something in the room starts moving. It must be the door as you can see him emerge. You can see him clearly. He must be close enough to you. It's a bit odd though, as you can't seem to tell if the amount of time between you waking up and him walking into the room was a few minutes or a few hours. Hey, pretty girl. Heard you might be waking up around now. How you feeling? Decent. I thought so. Well, I'm sure you understand at this point how these things usually go. Under normal conditions, well, I think you could tell what would have happened to you. So you might be wondering why you're still, alive. And, regarding that, let's just say I thought you looked real adorable. It was kind of funny, too. I'm not normally one for the feisty, disobedient ones. Yeah, we know. But when I saw you there, all frantic, crying, cute, something kind of clicked for me. And I couldn't stop smiling. Oh yeah, me too, man. You're special, Nina. In more ways than you're letting on. So let's have more fun together, okay? You're tired though, right? I can see why you would be. Get some rest, I'll be back for you later. Sweet dreams, sweet girl. And he's back out the room again. You'd hate to agree with him, but getting rest does sound good right about now. Sink your head into your pillow. Close your remaining eye, and you doze off. Okay. What was this one called? Domesticated, that's right. That's the one that I was like, oh, that's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, where do we even go after that? Actually, just tell him to fuck off, I guess. Yeah, fuck you. Feel Playboy grab the scissors like a joystick sticking out of your face. Don't say I didn't give you a chance. You know what's coming next, and all you can do is dread it. Your hands aren't strong enough to stop him as he rips the scissors out from your eyeball in one swift motion. You can feel the cold air push against the warm blood leaking out of your face, and then... Oh, he stabs the scissors right back into your eye. This time, you do scream. You scream, you flail, you kick your legs around frantically and scratch at him as much as you can manage. Doesn't stop him. Oh my god, as he pulls out the scissors and shoves them back into your eye again. Oh my god, and again. Goddamn, and again. Until you can't feel it anymore. Girl, how did we slip up so badly that we got the scissors in our eyeball? God, what do we even do now? I don't even know what part we're at now. So the next ending tells me not to pick up the card. Which I'm wondering if maybe we can get away with it. Okay, so I think we do need to not pick up the key card, but I'm gonna try either way. I'm gonna go back into the office and try the computer again. Luckily, you have to pick one up. Okay. Cycle bin. So cycle bin is empty. Operations. Print key card. We have a key card, but it told me to print the key card anyway. Let's try it. Do I even need to print out a key card? I already have the one I picked up earlier. Save myself the trouble. Okay, so I do need to... Okay, whatever. Oh, hey! Pawn. File is named 19. God bless. At least I got that. Oh my gosh, wait, these are so cute. What the fuck? File is named Carnival 1 PNG. Oh, cuties. So why did these two... It's not because they're asexual, is it? That'd be really funny. Like, that's the reason why he's not after them in, like, a killing sense, is because they're asexual and they don't get with him. It's very possible, and that's so funny. Imagine your saving grace being the fact that you're asexual. These are so cute, though. Mary looks so tired. Why is Mary so, like, angsty in this one? I don't think she's always been this angsty. She was pretty chipper in some of the other games. Sleep. Sleep. Okay. So I do need to go back. Okay, so now we're not gonna pick it up. Oh, okay, I get it. That's because now they can find it in here instead of trying to look upstairs, I guess. I found my inventory. I didn't notice I had one. But yay, we can see all the stuff I have. Okay, now I want to try... I want to try these so bad. But I feel like it's probably a bad idea. Bad idea to try anything. Or see that the scanner is empty. Not like you have anything to scan anyways. Actually, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah. I have a feeling no matter what it does, it won't end up well for me. Yeah, okay, fine. Current member. And then the password is the name of the girl. Yep, it works. Here, the printer roar to life and start printing out a keycard. Yay. The Lucky Rabbit staff member. Cutie. Pocket the keycard. And now, I need your eyeball, bitch. Okay, we have his eyeball now. I think this is just gonna cut us off. I don't know. I guess I'll just scan this. The door opens! Okay. We're free? Oh, there's the king. That's 13, I think. Without wasting any time, you rush out the door. Find yourself back in the VIP room, the very one you started in. It is both a relief and makes you nauseous at the sight of it. You open the VIP room's door that leads you back into the main club, and you squeeze between drunken, partying guests as you make your way towards the main door. And then you're outside in the cool night air. Can't be that easy. Loud noises and music and people become muffled behind you as the doors shut, and suddenly it all feels like a faraway dream. Take a deep breath. The air is refreshing and a slight breeze moves past you. Start walking down the sidewalk, passing others as if nothing was wrong, as if nothing happened in there. You didn't find your necklace, but at least you managed to escape with your life. Hopefully your necklace is somewhere else. Because you're not sure you'll be returning to the Lucky Rabbit anytime soon. I wouldn't be even going down that street if I were you, dog. Okay. Escape artist. We win. Succeeded. What do we do now? I have no idea where we would go from this now. But what do you mean I'm missing one? What was after fried foxtail? Oh my gosh, I skipped one! I need to use the chloroform. Okay, I'm gonna save here, because I suck at saving at this spot. So I'm gonna save here, and then we have to look at the computer, and we have to use the chloroform this time. Which I remember I saw that, and I was wondering where that part went. But now we can use the chloroform. Oh, bitch, that's not how you're supposed to use it! You grab the chloroform bottle you picked up earlier and attempt to use it against him. Unfortunately, it's not as though you had time to unscrew the damn thing, and your instincts knew that. I guess you're right. Because quicker than you can even think, you smash the bottle against his head as chloroform drenches the two of you. Both of you fall to the floor amidst the newly shattered glass. You remember hearing that fast-acting chloroform was all movie magic once? It can't really knock you out in a matter of seconds, at the very least it takes a few minutes. But they must have gotten their paws on some of that strong stuff over here. Or maybe it's some sort of blackout potion labeled as chloroform for whatever reason they could have before doing that. Whatever it is, you feel yourself drifting out of the consciousness almost immediately, and despite your strongest attempt to fight against it, you can't help but from being dragged down to the floor under your own weight. Everything goes black. It stays that way. Well, that was pretty useless. Knock yourself out, that's the one I was missing. Okay, so now I just need the true ending, I guess. But how? Oh, I guess I have all the chess pieces. So I just need to go to the ornate doors now. Okay, I see the end game. We're here. And I have all the pieces. And I think bishop is just 91. I don't think it was 16 upside down. I think it was just 91 as is. So we're gonna do king, which is 13, plus pawn, which is 19, plus queen, which is 41, minus rook, which is 34, bishop, which was 91, and then knight, who was 20. That's 150. Let's try it. Nothing happens. Okay, so I messed it up. Okay. I was right about that damn bishop. The bishop was upside down. And I knew it, and I should have believed myself, but I gaslighted myself into believing it wasn't. I was right. It's 16, not 91. I win. Unless it said that. I don't even remember what the bishop said, actually. Grab both handles, open the door, and step inside. Oh my gosh. Oh, there they are! Those bitches, they're here! Oh my gosh, I've forgotten about them. They're here! You take a step into the room. It's different, that's for sure. It's not as though the other rooms had much noise going on, but this room feels oddly quiet. Like it shouldn't be. Okay, I can click on a couple of things. Good amount of things, actually. Almost everything. I didn't realize I could click on almost everything. Oh my gosh, okay, we're gonna be here a while. There's a karaoke machine here. If you weren't trapped in a life or death situation, it would be pretty fun to belt out a song or two. Still, you take a good look at it. Seems pretty cool. It's capable of importing new music files and even recording sessions. Actually, there's a recording saved. Do you want to listen to it? Probably shouldn't. Sure. Expecting to hear some catchy pop song and off-key singing, but instead it's silent, except for two people talking. It's Playboy voice and a voice you only faintly recognize. The voice is soft and feminine. But why? It feels better. But you just said it hurts. Sorry. I guess I don't explain myself very well. How can I say this? Sorry, I'm trying to think of a way to make it make sense. It's okay, take your time. Alright, imagine this. Let's say I gave you a choice. You could either break your legs, or the love of your life can leave you standing at the altar. Those both sound bad. I know, sweetheart, but like, just choose one, okay? It's just a hypothetical. I mean, if I had to, I guess I'd rather break my leg. You hear someone in the recording snap their fingers. Bingo! Most people would, right? I would too. And that's why I do it. Yeah, it hurts. But you don't have to think about it, and if you do, it's not for long. It's so uncomplicated. Easier to live with. Simple. I would rather live with that kind of pain any day. Wouldn't you rather not hurt at all? That's not an option for me. I'm sorry. It's okay. Not your fault. I just worry about you. I know. But hey, it's worked for me so far, right? I guess. So, don't worry about me. It'll be okay. I always am. I just... Seems the recording ends there. Okay, I'm assuming maybe that was Mary, but I don't think Mary would be in here, respectfully. There's a dartboard with some darts stuck into it. Oh boy, is that another code? Fucking hell, I'll just take a picture of it. Okay. Seems like a fun game. Seems like whoever's playing sucks ass. There's a fondue fountain in the room. Curious. You sniff it. Smells perfectly clean. Darn. You were hoping you could find out if they use it for cheese or chocolate for it. There's a gold-plated knight statue in the room. Not taking any chances, you punch it softly. It rings hollow. Good. Yeah, no, definitely. A lounging seat lies on the floor. Somehow it looks comfortable and uncomfortable at the same time. Way in the back, there's a mini bar tucked into the corner. If anyone keys a drink right now, it's you. But you'll wait until you're out of here first. Rather it be celebratory than coping. Yeah. There's a basket in the room with extra pillows and blankets. As if it wasn't cozy enough in here. There's a collection of bottles in a box on the ground. You take a closer look. They're bottles of strawberry juice. Okay. So maybe it is? Maybe Mary does hang out here. Small plush turtle sits on the floor. Press your hand lightly against it. It lets out a soft squeak as you do. Cute. Is it a little buddy and a little friend? A box sits on the floor surrounded by and filled with toys, mainly of the plush variety. You dig around inside. Right at the very bottom, there's a note. Oh, cool. What the hell? Okay, so it is Mary. Darts notes. Gray plus white equals single. Outer ring double. Inner ring triple. Outer center 25. Inner center 50. PB has been teaching me darts. Maggie tried to explain it to me before, but she started talking about all kind of crazy games I've never heard of before. But the basic game is really simple. I actually ordered us some new darts to make things fun. They have little shapes on the points. I decided to go for moons. BB chose hearts, of course. Maggie decided to stay old-fashioned and stayed with a regular boring circle. Well, okay, they're not boring, but they're not exciting either. Laz can be such a stickler for tradition sometimes. Interesting. There's a swinging chair. It's pretty cool. Make a mental note to get one for yourself when you get out of here. So Mary's been down here and is just chill with it. It's very interesting to see if this is like, or like the dynamic of Mary, like a very popular character in this like concept in like the series. In a world like this. Rabbit statue. You can imagine yourself picking it up and smashing it over the asshole's head. It'd be funny. You'd take pictures. Yeah, that'd be nice. You look down at the rabbit statue. You could destroy it now. But you'd rather not deal with a bunch of ceramic broken pieces right now. An elegant peacock statue. You have an idea as to why this is here. You wonder, if it were you, would you feel flattered about this being here? Something to ponder about when you have time. Beat up punching bag. You know exactly who's using it. To be fair, it's not exactly hard to. The rest of Playboy's associates you've seen haven't exactly been built. Picture hangs on the wall. It's strange to you that Playboy would have so many incriminating things around. Yet he seems to have been doing this for a while. So he must feel safe in all of this. Safe enough to have his face right there. How strange. There's a painting? No, that's not quite right. The background is painted, but the dripping focus on the art piece is made up of threads embroidered to the canvas and trailing off the frame. It's an interesting piece, and one you'd appreciate it had you encountered it in an art gallery, not here. A red chandelier hangs from the ceiling. You wonder if it's really necessary with all the lights in here already. But it does give the room a charming red glow. Well, of course, it has to. Oh, scale. Traditional scale weights here. There's nothing you need to weigh against anything else. Pillow fort? A large pile of large pillows. Looking at it, it is very tempting. Like you want to jump right into it like a pile of leaves on a crisp autumn day. But you shouldn't. And you know you shouldn't. But man, do you want to. I love the vibes, girl. I love how we're coping with this. Okay. An illuminated heart sign shines into the middle of the wall. It does not surprise you in the slightest that Playboy owns this. A soft, luxurious lounge sits in the middle of the room. Comfortable centerpiece, it seems almost criminal that it's empty. But you've no time to sit. There's drawers in here. Naturally, you go to snoop inside, but they're locked. You look around the drawers and there's a touchscreen panel on the side. It reads, my score, your scores. So your score minus your... Yeah, okay. I don't have that yet. I need to get that. That's not it. Yeah, I know, bitch. I didn't play anything. I can look at this. So, we picked... That's strange. So are these Maggie's? Because she said she picked circles. Oh god. So they're making me do math again. So Maggie had 85 points according to what I think is correct here. Mary went for moons. I think I'm really trying to figure out this code. I'm really hoping this is it, because I'm kind of lost. I'm kind of trying to figure this out. Okay, we're gonna try this. My score minus your scores. I don't think this is right. Unless it's a negative, but I doubt it. I can't be. Fuck. Okay, I think I figured it out this time. I think I understand where I went wrong. I was getting confused with the outer inner circles, but I think I have it now. So my score minus your scores, I'm thinking is 158 minus 112. So we're looking at 46. Awesome. Okay, the drawer is unlocked and you dig inside. The first drawer is junk. A handheld video game console and a collection of old games. The second drawer is also junk. Bubble blowers, candy, paddle balls. And the third drawer is... Oh, what's this? You almost can't believe it. It's your necklace. And also another yo-yo. Finally. You found your damn necklace. And guess who's gonna be coming in? Oh. Oh, never mind. Is this lore? Oh my gosh, do we get lore? Hey, buddy. Oh my gosh, we get lore. Playboy plummets directly to the floor, a loud thud following as he does so. For the first time since you met him, you can see panic on his face. Oh my god, that's why your name's Nina. Oh my gosh, what do you mean they have upgrades? What do you mean they have... Oh my gosh. What's the matter? I'm not saying that. You're acting like nobody ever taught you that love is violence. Before Playboy is able to get up, you pounce on him, straddling his stomach. He attempts to grab you, but you quickly grab his wrists and pin them over his head. You're crazy. Now that you have your necklace back, a single hand on his wrist is enough to keep him bound in place. He doesn't say anything as you attack him. He looks like he doesn't even have the words. His eyebrows are angry and his teeth are bared, but neither of them can hide the look of fear in his eyes. Eagerly, you trace a claw across the mark you left on his chest. Lightly at first. Then you trace back up. Deeper. Back down. Deeper again. His face winces and cringes as you do so, pain hisses escaping from between his teeth. Normally you'd do this more quickly, but after everything he put you through tonight, you think you deserve to have a little fun. With your sharpest drag yet, you slice your claws between his pecs and down his torso. He lets out an even bigger hiss as tears pricks at the corner of his eyes and scream delicately down his face. Yet he refuses to scream, or even call for help. Not even when you dig your hand into his body and snake it up towards his chest. Then you feel it. Pumping panically in your hand. Jackpot, that's crazy. There we go. I told you earlier, didn't I? Nah, girl. I forgot something here. Okay. How many of these creatures eat hearts? It was a strange sight. For him to be so untaught, slack, a man once so bursting with energy, now bleeding it all out. Perhaps you would have spared him if he actually returned your necklace when you prompted him. But he made his choice, and you made yours. You kneel over his body and dig around in his pockets until you encounter what you believe to be a sort of skeleton key. It's a key card, one that specifically marks him as the boss and has a rather detailed appearance. Could this finally be your ticket out of here? Only one way to find out! You walk up the stairs and hold the key card up to the scanner that's there. Despite the eye scanner besides it, it instantly accepts your high-ranking key card with no other verification required. The door slides open and lets you out into the VIP room where you first entered. You are covered in Playboy's blood. But now that your pearl has been returned, it poses no issue. Granting a bit of illusion magic with its power, you are able to mask the blood to anyone who sees you. You calmly walk out the VIP room, move past the bar and around the dance floor. And you're out, girl. Except this time, better, I guess. Until you are finally outside again. The music of the club becomes muffled the further you walk away from it. The crisp night air feels refreshing against your skin, and you can't help but smile. The taste of victory is always sweet. My god. I think we deserve a bonus ending. And then the fucking bitch rips my heart right out of my chest. Oh my god, he doesn't need it? Okay, so I guess this is their little hangout. Fucking... Fuck, how do I do my... Fucking bitch. It's a real shame, you know? I mean, I just changed hearts last week. What a waste. Could have been worse. Could have been the lungs you swapped out yesterday. And don't even get me started on this big fucking scar. Who knows how long it'll be until Pensy can get to cleaning it up for me. Nah, you should keep it. It makes you look cool. You don't think it makes me look weak? Nah, it's tough. I know you didn't want to switch so soon, but... How's the new heart treating you? Everything okay? Stupid little smile. What is this lore? Oh, Mary darling, I feel like a new man. Thank you. If it weren't for you, sweetheart, I'd be a done bun. This little necklace of yours really came in handy. Fuck. What? Have you always had that on? Just now realizing. I think you did, actually. What? What? Oh my gosh, what is this lore? Bitch, where are you going? Yeah, I guess that's what's in the fridge. So you just be replacing your heart, dog? Here you go. Got you a fresh one. That's hilarious. So he's not dead, though. What does that mean for us? How'd you ever come up with it? Doc helped me make it. Said it was a good idea. Not just good, brilliant. And speaking of brilliant, just how did you know something was up with Nina? When we were standing by her, I just got this bad feeling. Like something was missing. Like she didn't have a soul. Sorry, can we not talk about this anymore? Can we talk about something else? Like what? I don't know. Maybe what we're doing for dinner? Why, you hungry? Yeah. What do you want to get then? I don't know. Why is she so angsty in this one? Oh, she has a green mouth. Interesting. No, I want the lore. Come back. I want more lore. Oh my gosh. What? No, I want more lore. I'm assuming that was the bonus scene, so I don't think we have anything else. Bonus scene? I think that was it, wasn't it? It was peak nonetheless, but oh my goodness, I'm honestly really bummed that it's over because I love these games. I love these games so much, and I wish we could get more content, but obviously that's just not how that is. This shit takes time. And I wish I could get more lore. I love the lore that they've been giving us recently, especially in this one, and oh, it was so peak. But why did it take me 3 hours? So peak. I adore it. I do wish we could see more characters, more familiar characters, and just more new ones, I guess. But obviously that takes more time, and that's more effort into the game, and you know, we don't always gotta do that, so I understand. I need to see Croven again. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've had Croven content, and I would love for us to get some more in the future. Obviously, I wonder what's up with Wishmaker. I know they were kind of I think there's a hiatus on Wishmaker right now, but I would love to get that back up and running. Actually, Croven's dead in that. Never mind. Croven's dead in Wishmaker. But either way, I can't wait for what we have next, or whatever we have in store for this game in the future, or this series from this creator in the future. I'm so excited to see whatever we get, whenever it happens. I believe the last game that we got was One Girl's Trash, and that was about 9 months ago. So it might be another year or so since we get another game, or like a year, like a half year. And you know what, that's okay. If you enjoyed this content, please check out the creator of this game in the link in the description. I'll link the game, and you can find the creator on their itch.io. They make such great, and I love them, and I've loved them for the past like 2 years I've been doing this. 3 years, actually. I don't know when the first time I played Cemetery Mary was, but 2 to 3-ish years. So check out my other links as well. I have my coffee in the description, which if you like what I do, you can donate to what I do, because it is very fun to me to make, and I don't mind either way. But if you would like to encourage it, then please do. If not, that's cool. If you want to encourage me in other ways, please consider subscribing and just liking the video, and leave me a comment if you want. I read them all, and I'll say hello, and I'll see what's up with you in your little brain. Thank you all so much for watching. I had such a blast, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!